Hi everyone, my name is Lori and I'm with JLV Moments and More, and welcome to another Disney Insight in 5. So, a topic that I am going to keep to 5 minutes. And the topic that we're going to talk about is saving money, or can you save money when you go on a Disney trip? Now, this is a topic that we could talk about for hours, all the little different ways. So, I actually have a list to keep myself on track for 5 minutes to talk about just simply these items. And again, I might do another video later on down the road where we talk a little bit more details on some other things. But so, number one, travel agents. I am going to do another shout out to the awesome travel agents out there. These are the ones that they know the insides of and outs of Disney, and they're the ones that are going to know first, and they're going to know how it would apply to your cruise when there are discounts available. Recent example, we booked a Disney cruise last fall. In 2025, they announced discounts for anyone that was a Disney Plus subscriber. When I looked and did the research myself, I just assumed our boat and our time that we were going did not qualify. However, our travel agent reached out to me and said, yes, that we did qualify and we were able to save ourselves some money on that cruise. So, this is where Disney travel agents really come in handy. The next one is gift cards. You can never save up enough gift cards. Of course, make sure you're buying the right gift cards, not Disney Plus subscription gift cards or Disneyland, unless you're going to Disneyland. Make sure you're getting those Disney World gift cards. We are lucky enough to have a Kroger near us, and so I save up money and then I go and buy gift cards when they do Kroger 4-time fuel points. And so now we're saving on fuel. The math works out for our family. I know for some families that may not work out. For some families, it may be going to places like Target or Sam's Club, where a lot of times those gift cards are 5% less than the value of the card. So you have to sit down and do a little bit of math. It goes under that being prepared part. But those gift cards, you go and buy $50 worth maybe every other week, or $25, and you start adding those up. You ask for them for Christmas. You ask for them for birthdays. When people don't know what to get you Disney gift cards. So then you have that all available when you actually go and do your trip. The other thing is a savings account. There is nothing wrong with having just a sheer good old fashioned savings account where part of your check, however much it may be, goes to that account, and that is your travel fund account. I'm sure many people have gone that direction. That is something that we do too. Now, what I do for myself is that's our fun money. So I'll buy gift cards using a different budget line, so to speak, but then I'll have that savings account available for our spending fund money. So that has worked out really well for us. So then I end up being the yes mommy versus the no mommy throughout the whole trip. And those of you that have been on trips, you understand what the yes and no is. And it's difficult when you're in the middle of Disney and all that magic to sit there and say, no, we really can't afford that. Save up the money in advance and then you're not saying no quite as much. The last thing, and probably the biggest thing, is the sacrifices that you're having to make. So, what I mean by that is, let's say you really want to stay at Grand Floridian, but you really want to go to Disney. Do you really stay at Grand Floridian? Maybe you can afford it. Maybe that is your once every 3 years trip, and so that's where you choose to stay. Maybe you go to Disney a little bit more often, and so you look at some of those value resorts. My personal favorite is Pop Century. I love Pop Century. I cannot tell you why. It is no different than All Star Music or any of the other value resorts, but I really like Pop Century. I like the pool that they have available. I always try to ask to be close to the main area. They have a great cafeteria style food area that you can purchase food from. I know they also have the Disney dining plan, so something to take a look into also to see if that might be a value for your family. But again, it's those sacrifices that you look at making. What is going to work for you lodging wise that makes sense? Now, I do recommend staying on the resort because then you can park your car and take the buses and you don't have to go anywhere. You can also do food delivery and have food delivered to your room so that maybe you have breakfast already there for you. But again, it's looking at making those sacrifices. What can you sacrifice big to, still be able to enjoy your trip? And then the last thing I want to point out is souvenirs. Everybody wants to get souvenirs, but there is so much out there that you can get in advance. T-shirts. Now, this is an actual Disney T-shirt. This I did actually get at Disney, but Macy's, Target. There's a whole bunch of places that have Disney t-shirts. They have Disney stuff. If you go to Amazon, you will find lots of Disney stuff in advance for the fraction of the cost. And honestly, your littles will never know the difference. So there is my Disney in 5, of course, over 5, because I still can't seem to keep to 5 minutes. But my Disney Insight in 5. Please make sure that you subscribe to this channel. Please make sure to hit that notification bell so that you know when I have another Disney Insight coming up. And thank you for joining me. And of course, if you have ways that you save money that I have not brought up here, please let me know. Make a comment and I will maybe do a little video on that. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day, evening, morning, whenever you watch this, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.